I'm wearing Russian dolls from my favorite Russian spy assassins.
Ah! Yay!
Awesome.
Talk about the sisterly connection. Is there one sisterly thing that you guys done for each other? Scarlett for Florence and Florence for Scarlett that we don't know about.
So we spent a lot of time strapped to each other, like literally in the air, strapped to each other, or strapped to a motorbike. So much of our time we'd be like face to face chatting for ages. And we would eat a lot of food together. We'd feed each other if like one arm was strapped. And then of course we'd have to do teeth check and make sure that we were all good. Yeah, exactly. But she would feed me really smelly food so that I would smell like her, so that we would both smell like gazpacho.
I love it.
You're thinking about moving, but you're gonna wait until the interest rates go down.
That's not my story.
The Russian accent.
Yes.
How hard was it to nail it? And I mean, you kept it throughout. And I know you're English. I know the Brits are good with accents.
One thing that was really cool was when we came up with the idea to make Yelena Russian, we didn't want the whole family to sound the same because obviously they're not from this, they haven't grown up together, they're not from the same place. And because of, you know, Yelena's upbringing, being in the Red Room and being around so many other different women with different accents, it was really cool because it kind of took the pressure off it being so specific. So we kind of went for a short English Russian, which kind of made her harder and made her funnier. She was originally supposed to be English and then American.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. But you're absolutely right. She is hilarious. And I love how you play it because she's such a little oddball. And one thing I love about it is that it's good to see strong women physically and mentally on screen. But at the same time, she's allowed to be a girl and to have squabbles with her sister. I mean, how much of that were you allowed to sort of ad lib?
Yeah, amazingly, we did have a lot of creative input into this film. And obviously Kate facilitated that hugely. She allowed us to have conversations that I never thought we'd be able to have. But you're right. I'm really glad you picked up on that. I wanted Yelena to be odd. I really wanted her to be a bit strange, and I wanted her timing to be strange, and I wanted her to like strange clothes. And I remember actually our camera test, I really fought for her to have like that oversized blazer. It was supposed to look like she'd gone to the corner shop down the road and bought something that she thought was cool. But Scarlett looked at me and she goes, "What are you wearing?" And I was like, "It looks cool." Okay. And so we automatically already had that that ongoing bickering, and that was just so wonderful to really allow our characters to enrich and with. Eric Pearson, the writer as well, was fully aware of when there's chemistry, and he was really free with allowing our natural friendship come into the relationship on screen. For example, when Yelena teases Natasha on the pose, that was because I teased Scarlett on the pose on set one day.
Right.
And Eric was like, that is going into the film.
How do you feel about representing little girls everywhere to say that, hey, you know, strong women can fight on screen?
Totally. I think it's a big opportunity when you join something like this, when you play a character like this, to help change conversations and help redirect how children see themselves and see their heroes. This film is a conversation in itself. It talks about subject matters that have never been discussed in movies like this. And, you know, the space that I have with my character is to create something that hasn't been done before. And just by you mentioning that you noticed how odd she was and how strange she is and how strong she is something that I'm really, really proud of. And I want her to be strong. I want her to be bold. I want her to be emotional. I want her to act on her feelings.
Well, she's not your usual Marvel superhero.
No, I hope not.
Well, thank you so much, Florence. And we hope you can come to Singapore soon.
I would love to. Let's go on a date.
Oh, for sure, girl.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Natasha, don't slouch.
I'm not slouching.
You're going to get a back hunch.
Listen to your mother.
Oh my God, this...
Up,
All right, enough. All of you.
I didn't say anything. That's not fair.